Step right up, let the story begin. At Timberwolf Treasures, we're waiting to let you in. Yeah, Timberwolf Treasures, we got the magic you need. Let's make...
Greetings and welcome to Timberwolf Treasures. I'm Colleen and we're going to be making some keychains today. Thank you for stopping by and I hope you enjoyed this video. To start with, I'm going to be using UV resin. I'm trying magic resin today. It's a huge bottle. I usually use Let's resin, but I have in the past used magic resin, 2-part epoxy, and it was really good. So I'm hoping for good things with this. So this is magic resin. Fast curing, no mixing, low odor, crystal clear. Very cool. Then I've got my good old Good Take mica powder in white for a background. And then I have this, and I'm going to be making keychains today. So I've got this mold. It's got not only all the letters, but it's got some cute little designs on the bottom too, like some shells and cactuses, I think, jellyfish and all sorts of stuff. So we're just going to have a little fun today. What I'm going to start with is to use just some sparkle, little glitter, I'll get it all over. I'm pretty sure I will, but hey, let's have a little fun. So, okay, so let's start with, okay, I've also got my little couple tools here, little cup to mix stuff in, but most of it's just going to happen right in here. So let's start having some fun. Okay, so magic resin. I'm going to try and make an L. I'm just doing first coat, thin layer. This seems to be pretty thick. That's interesting. So I just want to get, so I have my, like I always do, I like to have my thin layer at the top, on the top. Okay, so there's L. And of course, you take the long neck lighter and let's just do your best to stay away from the sides, but you all always want to make sure that you get all the bubbles that you can out of there. I'm just going to clear up a couple, and let's do a T. There's lots of T names in the world. It's not mine, but that's okay. I'm hoping these are going to turn out well. I haven't tried this. I've had this mold for a little bit, and I keep meaning to get to it and meaning to get to it, and I just haven't. So thank you for checking this out with me. We'll see together how this works out. I just know that customizable, like, people like to get things with their initials on them. And I do too. So let's just do a quick little zap there. And I've got my Let's resin. And I'm just going to do a quick. So thank you for stopping by. I appreciate all of you that came. If you're new here, I'm doing different UV resin. I do 2-part epoxy and some Christmas decorations. And my husband's learning how to do it too. So I thank everyone for stopping by. If you can, if you're enjoying, or stick around to the end to see how these show up. And if you can like, subscribe, and share, and help our little channel out. We're just starting out here and trying to learn everything, but I hope as we continue to learn that you'll like watching what we're making. We are trying to create a place that is safe for everybody and with no drama. Don't like drama. Let's keep the drama out of here. So I started with a little bit there. There we go. And I'm just putting another layer on because this is where I'm going to put the glitter in this section. You can get glitter a lot of places. I don't even know where I got this glitter, to be honest with you. So I'm going to start with some blue. Always. And you got to be careful with glitter because once you open it, it has a mind of its own and it will do whatever it likes. Kind of like resin. Maybe that's... Okay, so I got the blue in. This is a very simple, if you're trying, just learning how to use some resin, if you want to make something like this, always keep your wet, well, this is a baby wipe on the side, just to try to keep everything as clean as you can. Let's get some blue along the lines. And then I'm going to put a little bit of silver above that, just to mix it up a little bit. I mean, if the blue all by itself, that would look nice too. And I got a lot of silver in there, so I'm going to be swirling it around. I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm going to put a little bit more in there because that was a big dump of silver, which happens. You could try digging it out, but it's just going to make a mess. Unless you're better at it than I am. So there we go. We got, I like those colors. Well, blue and silver, I mean. That's, everyone knows they're going to work. That's just, now for, oh, and I just realized I got blue sparkles everywhere. I should know better. I should know that's going to happen. So now I need a color for the T. Let's have a look. I got some different colors in here. See, blue sparkles in the bottom of that too. I could put some... Let's mix it up a little bit. I'm going to put some... These are much smaller, which I'm okay with. To be honest, less for me to spill, honestly. I'm just proof that you can be a little sloppy. Is it open? I don't think it's open. You can be... well, I have hand tremors, so sometimes things happen that don't necessarily aren't exactly what I was planning on, but it doesn't mean I stop. It doesn't mean I give up. I just keep going. And you have to be okay with if it's not exactly what you were thinking at the beginning. That's okay. That's pretty. So I'm going to put that back in there. I was thinking green and yellow, just to get some different colors. Hope this turns out good. I do have, we were in the middle of a heat wave and it was hot, like really hot. And today is much cooler. It's like 20 degrees outside, 22 Celsius. So much nicer. So I do have all the windows open, so if you hear noises from outside, that's what's going on. I enjoy to have the fresh air just coming through. Just a little bit more. Okay, I think that's going to be good. And let's get that in here, and I'm just going to swirl it around and try to make sure that I have all the colors in all the places that I want. And if you're starting out, really, I've done nothing that's other than make a mess, really. No, everything will be fine. Everything's cleanable. Everything's fixable. And I'm going to bring this in and move this over to the side so I can do a little, and I'm going to make the back. So as you can see, even if you have a tremor in your hand, even if you're going against something, you can still make resin without a problem. You just figure out what works best for you. And be a little stubborn, because rumor has it that I can be. I was not, once I figured out how to do it, I was good to go. And sometimes I have little spills, but oh well, I'll clean them up. Not that big a deal. So, had lots of very kind people putting in where they're from, loving all over. Got a lot from the United States, Europe, the United Kingdom, some more in Canada, and some Australians. Oh, yes, Australians. I was going to say, oh, wait a minute. No, I think that's the majority of the people. Thank you all. You have no idea. I am very happy to see any of the comments saying like, hey, I'm from here. Just shows that we can do some good with the internet and the YouTube and just have a place where people can have fun without causing, this is really thick, causing drama and controversy. Let's just have fun. That's what our whole idea was for this. We'll show some people how to make some resin crafts, but at the same time, let's find a place where everyone can just be themselves and have fun without no drama, no hurting each other. Just, we'll make this, that's what my husband and I decided. We're going to make the wolf pack, and let's just have fun. One thing I am finding for this, I'm not mad at it, but it's actually quite a bit thicker than a lot of the resins I've used, like UV resins I've used. Oh, there's the next door neighbor's dog. See, I got my windows open. He's a cute little dog. He is actually a pug and a beagle mix. So, a puggle? I think that's what they're called. He's a cute little boy. Every time he goes out his back door, there's one bark, just kind of saying, I'm coming. He's not a bad dog. There's always just the one bark, because he's part beagle, so beagles howl. I'm just going to top it up a little bit with some clear. And I see a couple. Okay, so I want to make sure, because these are quite thick, I want to make sure that I get a really good cure. So I'm going to put you on hold, and I'll be back when the cure is done. Okay, I'll be back. And we're back. Thank you for sticking around for me while I did a full cure of these two keychains. What I'd like to do, especially for the thicker ones, is I'll always do a cure on both sides just to try to make sure that it is all full. It's all cured all the way through. Okay, so let's check how these turned out. Kind of interested. So let's start with this letter T. And I got some over pour, but that's okay. Look how cute that is. I'm not a yellow kind of girl, but I like how that pops. That's pretty cool. I keep telling myself you have to make not just the colors you like, but colors everybody likes. So, and actually this UV resin is not too bad at all. Kind of like that. So I'm going to have to do a little cleaning up, but that's not a problem. And now let's check out. Oh, got a couple drops of white. Gonna have to do some cleanup, but that's okay. Let's check out this blue. For L. See, you got a little bit on the top. That's okay. Gonna have to do a little bit of cleaning up. And oh, well, I like that. I'm not a letter L, but that's fun. And I'll just put little keychain end on it because I've got a couple little. Figure out what I did with them. I always put things away for safekeeping, and then I don't know where they went. But that's okay. Oh, here they are. Right in front of me. So I've got some hooks. We'll just put them on here. Hopefully they'll fit. And then I'll put this on, which I'm just going to do here. And we'll be good to go. I'm just going to do a little bit of cleanup here, and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. So I cleaned up the L, and I just got rid of any of the edges with the deburring tool. Don't want to be boring. Put the little hook through, and all you do is put the end for the keychain there. I use pliers. You could buy them all sorts of places, and whatever your budget allows. Sorry, I had to think there for a second. There we go. And just to make it a little extra special, I like to put one of these tassels on it too. So just pull that apart, put it on the end, put the tassel on, and boom. And there we go. And we have a completed keychain. I'm going to do the same thing for the letter T here. And when it's all done, I'll put the final pictures on the end of the video. And that's all for this video. Thank you so much for sticking around. I just want to keep it as so it doesn't get too long for you guys. But they are amazing if you're just starting out. Like, you can make the initials of your family, your friend, your grandkids. Like, how cool would that to be a present from someone special, for someone in your life that was made specially for them. Once again, thank you for stopping by and helping us get this dream of ours going. We want to get this as a regular thing. And every time you watch one of the videos, you help out. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching us. And best wishes to all of you. Thank you from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Bye-bye.
Some new resin at lightning speed. Making wolf treasures we got for you today.